is to bow, hold keys, use perfume when you leak, deliver messages, smile and watch. Always watch. The palace is its own language. Perfume, hierarchy, silk, deception. Every glance is calculated, every step rehearsed. You learn to read people the way scholars read scripture. At night, your body betrays you. The bladder doesn't hold. The catheter slips. You wake the next morning soaked in shame and lavender. You clean yourself. You use perfume again. No one helps. You still think of home sometimes. You still think of escaping too. But then you remember that one boy that tried to run. He was caught. He was never seen again. So you stay. Because even in this golden prison, there's a promise of power. You watch concubines argue behind fans. You see princes cry after beatings. You see the sultan's mother break a vizier with a single look. You see the chief eunuch enter, and everyone else lower their gaze. That could be you. Not a man. Not even quite human. But something rarer. Trusted. You learn how the guards rotate, how the gifts are counted, how the girls are selected for the sultan's bed. Your mouth says nothing, but your mind records everything. Although you are not free, you are necessary. And in top copy, that's the first kind of power that matters. You're in your 20s now. You're no longer standing outside the harem. You run it. The old head eunuch is dead, choked on melon or poisoned by mistake. No one's sure. You did your homework, wormed your way into his inner circle, became his assistant. His silk robes barely cool before they're handed to you. You accept them without smiling. Now, girls curtsy, guards bow, viziers send you notes, half pleas, half bribes. The sultan's mother begins every sentence with your name. You don't speak unless necessary, but when you do, it lands like scripture. Everything should be perfect. You now have power. Your body, though, rebels. You leak during ceremonies. You sneeze and soak the Divian cushion. You wear darker silks to hide it. They call it the eunuch stench, a perfume of piss, rosewater, and authority. You try cloves? You try incense? It doesn't matter. The stink follows you. And now, it means something. It means, don't cross him. You manage the movements of 300 concubines and 200 eunuchs. You schedule prince circumcisions and oversee bridal parades. You organize tulip festivals and quietly order drownings. The body bags? You sew them shut yourself. Whisper a prayer, then log their names in the velvet ledger. You never touch, never linger. You see them naked and forget them the same night. Sometimes, the sultan asks for advice. On food, on war, on which girl seems ripe. You answer. You always answer. Because you're the only one who knows which concubines are ovulating, which pages are stealing, and which viziers cry alone in the baths. You're the architect of secrecy, the keeper of bloom and blood. You were once property, flesh without future. Now you are indispensable. Not loved, not honored, but obeyed. And in top copy palace, that's better. You're in your